boy! We just got the trailer for The Boys Season 5, and I'm letting you guys know right now, this final season is about to get real crazy, scary, spooky, and diabolical. Because Butcher and the boys are back in town, and it's looking like Homelander's finally cooked. But this trailer really had it all. We got Ryan out here aura forming, the return of Soldier Boy, and he's gonna tell him, and so much more. So let's go ahead and break down this trailer. Either way, me and you know what we gotta do. We gotta talk about it. First things first, rest in peace, Uncle Phil. But for real, we open up the trailer with Butcher already reunited with the boys, which I find really interesting, especially the way that season 4 ended with him going on his own, having killed Victoria Newman, basically fucking everything up for everybody. But I guess they make amends, and of course they do. It's the boys. That's the title of the damn show. They better get back together. As they walk upon what I can only assume is a concentration camp that didn't go so well, as we see a bunch of dead bodies everywhere. They applied the drowning pool method because they let those bodies hit the flow. And the reason I think that was a concentration camp is because we get a shot of an actual concentration camp, or my bad, to put it in Homelander's camp's vernacular, Vernon Correction Services Corporation. They're firm, but fair. Are you sure about that? But we see this is where Huey's being held captive, and also where I'm assuming Frenchie and Kimiko are also being held captive as well. I'm really curious if they mix soups and humans together in these concentration camps, or if they have specific ones for each. Because we know they're just kind of holding people that are against Homelander's regime captive, since martial law is in effect and everything. But it doesn't look like Huey's gonna stay in that concentration camp for long, because Starlight's gonna break him out. And it's always nice to see Huey and Starlight reconnected. They're one of my favorite relationships in this show. But I have a really bad feeling about this. I don't think both of them are making it out alive, but they should, because Huey deserves to live a nice, happy life, especially after they fucked him over in season 4. And speaking of two characters, this is my favorite relationship in the show, Frenchie and fucking Kimiko. They finally fully embrace each other at the end of season 4, only to get locked up. But it looks like Starlight's gonna let them out, and they're gonna really get together. But I don't like the fact that Kimiko is crying and holding Frenchie like that. What are you doing here? What's going on here? They really turned Starlight into Electro. Electra? That's pretty good, but it's taken. Wait, I got it. Starlight. Genius. What are you looking for, a raise? Get out. But yeah, like I said, it looks like she's going to be the one that takes down this concentration camp where Huey is most likely. And I really love the buff that they're giving to Starlight. Like I said, she's out here looking like fucking Electro from TASM and fucking No Way Home. What you think about the new? I also love this moment of Kimiko using her own sign language to Butcher, who asked like, are y'all ready to get this shit done one last time? And her like pointing at the middle finger at the end basically sums it up. Let's go get those right cunts. As we get a montage of Carnage, we can see that my boy Black Noir stabbed some fucking poor guy. Low key looks like it could be a correctional officer. So is Black Noir going to join the good side? I high key would love that, because they're not going to do the Homelander twist with Black Noir, you know, where in the comics Black Noir is actually a clone of Homelander, especially not after James Gunn's Superman movie just did that. So why not just have him be a good guy? Fuck it. As we got the boys looking like they're about to enact a plan, rubbing their hands together like Birdman. I find the group pairings very interesting. 3 soups and 1 Huey. That is, of course, if Billy Butcher still got them damn tentacles in him. We got Ashley drawing the short end of the fucking stick again, and she has to deal with all the damn press for Homelander at the White House. But this is the bed that you laid in, Ashley. I need you to look at me. We also got the return of Stan Edgar and his granddaughter. Nice to see them still picking up on that thread from Gen V Season 2, which I noticed a lack of Gen V Season 2 characters, but I'm pretty sure they're hiding them for a big reveal in the show itself. And I'm glad they didn't show them in this trailer, because it really just needs to be Homelander and Butcher focused. We then get this interesting shot of what looks like 2 soldiers or Black Ops operatives like infiltrating some house, which I'm assuming they're looking for Ryan, and he's old as shit now. Look how much bigger he got. And he didn't like that, not one bit. Really got my dog out here aura forming. Yeah, Ryan, you your daddy's son for real. Laser eyes with a blood splattered face. Inhale that aura. We then get a quick shot of the real master planner, Sister Sage, who probably already knows how the show is going to end. Again, I'm interested to see how they deal with the ramifications of Gen V Season 2 for her. She was getting piped by Godolkin. Then we get to my favorite parts of the trailer, and that's everything with Soldier Boy, because we got Homelander pulling up to his dad, who's in a fucking Winter Soldier cryo sleep. You're just a cheap fucking knockoff. I'm the upgrade. But it looks like Homelander couldn't live with his own failure, so where did that bring him? Back to his daddy. He legit got his dad in a cryo chamber in his own fucking penthouse, like dead relatives in an urn. Then, oh shit, it's a supernatural reunion. The Winchester boys are back in town, as we get our first shot of Jared Padalecki's character, who is being kept under wraps, but we do know he's going to appear in episode 5. And I'm really interested to see this entire father-son dynamic and what Jared Padalecki's fucking role is in all of this, because we see him next to Homelander and Soldier Boy. We then get a quick shot of Frenchie doing this, which is basically him saying, yeah, let's get this shit done. A shot of the peak with some fish, which he either is covered in mud or oil. His side plots are always hella funny, so I'm excited to see where they take him this season. And don't look now, but it looks like they're about to give my dog A-Train, who had one of the greatest 180 character arcs in the entire show, a fucking Quicksilver slow motion speedster scene. I mean, just look at the inhale. It looks like we have a new religious figure soup, and he low-key kind of looks like Powerline from Goofy movie. Firecracker back too. And she's feeling the Lord's presence. Why is it hot in here though? Yeah, I don't even want to know who they turned into spaghetti and meatballs in this scene, but I'm pretty sure that's Jared Padalecki, so is he a soup? That fake ass dog, the bounty hunter's back from Gen V Season 2 as well, so I'm guessing this is where the Gen V plotline comes in. We got Butcher being Butcher, Homelander just shooting laser beams up into the sky, and I can't really make out who's in front of him, but if I had to guess, it would be Billy Butcher. Is this the final shot of the entire show? Is this the ending? I don't know, but the fact that he's just shooting his laser beams up straight into the sky has me concerned that he might pull off something like this from one of the posters that they released. You are not Omni-Man, lil bro. And the final shot of the trailer we got is of Homelander just beating the dog shit out of somebody who he's brutally murdering here in this scene. I don't know. But what I do know is I need that final fight between Butcher and Homelander like this. And I need The Boys Season 5 yesterday more than I need air. But that's just what I was able to find in the trailer for The Boys Season 5. Let me know what you thought about all of that, as well as my thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. And as always, like and follow for more.